I apologize for the computer voice, but my wife and I both are all plugged up due to allergies, and you wouldn't want to hear us quacking through all of this.
Time to recalibrate yourself. Drive just west of the border between Arizona and Southern California, and stop in the Sonoran Desert, one of the hottest and driest places in the U.S. Step inside the pyramid. Stand on the metal disc, the center of the world disc. Jacques-André Estelle has officially established the center of the world here, and he has built a town around it to bolster his claim. The center of the world is also said to be elsewhere, making it easier for those who wish to be centered. He's the mayor. That's his signature on the official certificate you receive for standing at the center of the world. Mayor Estelle is a gracious, well-mannered man with a vision. Maybe a crazy vision, but a vision nonetheless, steadily becoming reality. Jacques-André saw this barren wasteland while serving as a Marine in the Korean War. He fell in love with it, and, with money made from his successful parachute school's business, bought thousands of acres stretching from I-8 northward to the Chocolate Mountains. I told my wife, I don't know what I'm going to do with this bare land, but it has to be entertaining, he said. It wasn't until the 1980s that he finally found an idea that piqued his interest, one that left a permanent impression on the landscape Mayor greets visitors. First, Jacques-André wrote a children's book which helped convince Imperial County, California, to legally recognize a spot on his property as the official center of the world. It is also recognized as such by the Institut Géographique National of France. Next, he had the town of Felicity Incorporated, naming it after his wife, Felicia Lee. To our knowledge, it's the first town in America named for a Chinese lady, he said. Felicity means happiness, culture, and election held, and Jacques-André became the first, and thus far only, mayor of Felicity by a unanimous vote of 3-0. Marks in Felicity reflect the eclectic tastes of the Icetills. A sculpture of God, from Michelangelo's Dawn of Creation painting in the Sistine Chapel, acts as a sundial. A metal 25-foot spiral staircase salvaged from the Eiffel Tower stands near the parking lot. The mayor next decided to build a church for his town. But first he needed a hilltop for it. I'm not particularly religious, he told us, but if you're going to build a house of God, it's got to be on the highest spot. Jacques-André had 150,000 tons of earth trucked in and piled up into what he calls the Hill of Prayer, engineered to earthquake zone 4 specifications. On top of it he had built what he calls the church on the hill at Felicity, which is modeled after one that he likes in Brittany, with blazing white, windowless walls and an aquamarine door. The church stands out against the otherwise dun-colored landscape. Jacques-André may have it dedicated to Saint Felicity, the other Saint Felicity, not this one, he says, gesturing toward his wife and quietly chuckling.